Once upon a time, in the heart of the African savannah, lived a curious and friendly Agama lizard named Cassie. Cassie was known for his vibrant orange and blue scales, but it was his keen observation and quick thinking that made him truly special. He loved to explore the vast savannah, learning from the other animals and finding joy in the smallest of wonders. Cassie's best friend was Amma, a weaver bird renowned for her beautiful nest that hung like delicate ornaments from the acacia trees. Amma was wise and resourceful, and together she and Cassie made a formidable team, always ready to help their fellow creatures. One bright morning, as Cassie basked in the warmth of the rising sun, he noticed a commotion near the waterhole. Curious, he scampered over and found the animals gathered in a tense circle. At the center stood George the leopard, the proud and cunning ruler of the savannah. George's golden eyes gleamed with a predatory confidence, and his sleek, spotted coat rippled as he moved. "Listen well, my subjects," George announced, his voice carrying an air of authority. "From this day forth, you will bring me tributes every month. Failure to do so will result in dire consequences." Cassie, hidden behind a rock, listened intently. He knew that something had to be done. The animals couldn't live under George's tyrannical rule. He hurried to find Amma, hoping she might have some ideas. Amma was perched on a low branch, weaving another intricate nest. "Amma," Cassie called out, "we have a serious problem. George is demanding tributes from all the animals. We must do something." Amma paused her work and looked at Cassie with her sharp, intelligent eyes. "Cassie, this is indeed troubling, but we must be smart about how we handle George. He is powerful and cunning." Cassie nodded, his mind racing. "We need to speak to Ella the elder tortoise. She will know what to do." Ella the elder tortoise was known for her wisdom and patience. She had seen many seasons come and go, and her advice was always sought in times of trouble. Cassie and Amma made their way to Ella's burrow, hoping she could help them devise a plan. "Elle," Casey began as they arrived, "George is demanding tributes from all the animals. We fear he will bring misery to the savannah." Ella listened quietly, her ancient eyes filled with understanding. "George's pride is his greatest weakness," she said slowly. "If we can make him doubt himself, we may be able to curb his tyranny." With Ella's guidance, Cassie and Amma began to devise a plan. They knew it would require careful execution and the cooperation of all the animals. Over the next few days, they spread the word, rallying their friends and allies. The new month arrived, and the animals gathered nervously at the waterhole, each bearing a tribute for George. The leopard prowled at the edge of the circle, his eyes gleaming with satisfaction. Just as the first animals stepped forward to present their tribute, Cassie, hidden in the bushes, signaled to Amma by nodding his head. With a swift movement, Amma flew overhead, dropping a carefully crafted replica of George's favorite prey into the waterhole. It splashed dramatically, drawing George's attention. "Who dares to mock me?" George roared, his pride wounded. The animals exchanged confused looks, each shaking their heads. Elle said loudly, stepping forward, "The animals are not pleased with your demands, George." George growled, but doubt flickered in his eyes. He glanced at the water hole where the replica floated, a perfect illusion of his favorite prey. The other animals began to murmur, their fear slowly turning into curiosity and hope. Cassie, sensing the moment was right, emerged from his hiding spot and climbed a rock. He nodded his head severally as he speaks, and Amma flew down to join him. He said, "George, perhaps it is time to reconsider your ways," he said boldly. "A ruler must lead with wisdom and fairness, not fear and demands." George snarled, but the murmurs grew louder. The animals were standing together, united in their resolve. George, feeling the shift in the air, took a step back. "Very well," he said, his voice low and grudging. "I will reconsider my demands, but remember, I am still your ruler." The animals nodded, relieved but cautious. They knew that while they had won a small victory, the real challenge would be maintaining their unity and vigilance. Over time, George's demands lessened and he began to rule with a bit more fairness, always reminded of the day the animals stood together against him. And as for Cassie, he became known for his bravery and intelligence, a true hero of the savannah. From that day on, Cassie, the Agama lizard, could often be seen nodding his head, a habit he developed from that fateful day. It was his way of acknowledging the unity and strength of his fellow animals and a reminder to always stay vigilant and courageous. Thank you so much for watching this story. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up and let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Your feedback means a lot to me and helps me create even better content for you. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Thanks again for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next video.